Welcome to This Week in Weiss Schwarz, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz news and cards of the day. I am back from Anime Expo, and I am exhausted. That was actually a week ago, so I literally have no excuse to being this tired. If you want to know how my Anime Expo experience went, I made a whole video up on the second channel. Go check that out, and while you're there, subscribe, please. I will have the more Bushiroad-centric video on this channel eventually. So follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The @'s the same. It's down below. Post a lot of stuff there. I already plugged the second channel. I'm gonna make a TikTok eventually because it's a new month. So with that out of the way, let's talk about the news, specifically Anime Expo news, because we already know about it. This video is late. Chainsaw Man has been announced for Weiss Schwarz. That's it. That's the news. Nothing else matters. Chainsaw Man is an amazing manga, and I am super excited that it got an anime and that this is coming to Weiss Schwarz. Now, at the Bushiroad panel, there was no official announcement of Chainsaw Man coming to English, but at the Chainsaw Man anime panel, that's when it was announced for Weiss Schwarz. The promotional image was shown on screen in English, but there was actually no official announcement from Bushiroad that it was coming to English Weiss Schwarz. A day later, on the 5th, they announced on Twitter that yes, it was coming to English Weiss Schwarz. It would have been super nice if they announced it at the Bushiroad panel, but hey, at least it's coming. I'm gonna get a case. I think I want a case. Hopefully this set is gonna be really good, but I need that power Siggy. I'm gonna need that power Siggy. I don't even care who the VA is because they haven't announced the VAs yet, but I'm sure she'll do a great job. I just want that power Siggy. Just a reminder that next week we are actually going to be having the Weiss Schwarz Blau announcement. I'm not going to be live streaming it, but I will do a recap of it because I am super curious to see how this is going to turn out. If you don't know what Weiss Schwarz Blau is, go watch this video over here. I kind of explained it, kind of like what their thought process of Weiss Schwarz Blau and kind of how that could be an issue. I give it 2 years. I'll give it 2 years. Speaking of not lasting long, we have the promotional image and the set information of the Star Wars Comeback set. This is going to be released on September 23rd. There are going to be a total of 139 cards in the booster set and 34 parallel rare cards. There are 13 super rares, 10 triple rares, 5 SP cards, and 6 SW rares. For the people that need a little refresher, this set is going to contain reprints of the Star Wars set that was released, I believe, 5 years ago or so. It is both the trial deck and the booster set combined. In the new set, there are going to be 19 retrain cards. The card backs are going to be different, but the new cards are Neo Standard with the older cards. I'm not entirely sure why you'd use the old cards because the naming rule applies because this set is about 5 years old. The power creep is real. Also, what is interesting is that the collectors are able to tell which is the first printing and the second printing of the cards because of the card backs. Now, the SP cards in the original Star Wars set were, to put it nicely, they were lacking. So hopefully with this new set, they just like spruce up the cards a little bit more, kind of like they did with Marvel, with Toy Story, and Cars. We have the promotional image for the Cars trial deck. The set is going to be released on September 9th. We also have some of the early reveals of the trial deck. The Cars SP cards are of their license plates, which honestly, that's pretty good. I'm not going to go over all the effects of the trial deck cards. That's what the live streams are for. Again, I stream every Thursday. Yeah, kind of. I stream whenever I'm not busy. It's typically Thursday. We are going to cover one card. New Comrade Cruz Ramirez is on play heal and climax combo. When this card attacks, if you have challenge with comeback on the line in play and 2 or more other characters, burn 1. And this card gains a soul for the turn. The climax is a 1k1 and a door when triggered. So that is pretty good. You can side attack and the effect still props off. You're going to be skirting around backups, which is pretty damn good. If this is in front of a level 3, you are doing 1 point of burn damage and at least 1 point of soul damage, depending on what you trigger. I like this one. Honestly, I hope that the booster pack cards are insanely broken and not just like mid-tier, because if they're gonna be putting cars in a Weiss Schwarz, I want it to be the fuckest shit set ever. Now, it is time to talk about the big story of the week. There are now pretty convincing fake Weiss Schwarz cards floating around. Twitter user, wow, I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce this name, notice that there were a lot of Ruka SSPs for sale on Mercari. They did some detective work and the conclusion that they came up with was that those Ruka SSPs were fake. Here is a side-by-side comparison. The left card is the fake one and the right one is the real one. When I saw the fake card, the only note that I had was the trait box. The gold trimming on the actual traits, it just seemed a little too squished together. So that's the one that I saw. I will go through each flaw that they pointed out. The color on the fake card is less vibrant. This is noticeable in the face, the sweater, and the hairband. Another one is actually the traits. The gold trimming is a little too muddled. A less noticeable one is the stroke on the text. On the real card, there's a white stroke on the text to make it more legible, while on the fake one, there is no stroke. The cost of the card is also slightly too high up, and the major one is actually the foiling of the card. The real one has a texture to the background while the fake one does not. The fake one appears to be more of a super rare foiling as opposed to the textured foiling that Weiss Schwarz uses. Now let's look at the back of the card, which this is more subtle. Again, the fake one is on the left and the real one is on the right. The Weiss Schwarz logo is actually missing the blue tint. So yeah, there are pretty convincing fakes floating around now, which is less funny compared to last week where we talked about a fake Weiss Schwarz card, because this one actually really looks like the card. Again, the one that we talked about last week, there was just so many different things wrong with it, but this is less funny. So be careful when you purchase your cards on the internet. Always know what you are looking for, purchase from known sellers, and always ask for reference checks. I actually think it's time to do a whole video on fakes. And that is where we're going to end today's video. Thank you all for watching. Are you going to purchase Chainsaw Man? I refuse to answer that question because you already know. And while I was writing the script for this, Chainsaw Man Part 2, the manga, was officially announced, so I'm ready to cry. Subscribe to my second channel. I will upload more of a vlog style video of Anime Expo soon, and on this channel I will put up a big video very soon as well. Big as in it's gonna be pretty long. So go ahead and subscribe to the other channel for more vlogs and like anime convention reviews and stuff. I started doing that a lot. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And subscribe to this channel for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. And thank you all to my channel members scrolling up over here. We actually got a decent amount of new channel members, so thank you so much for the support. I really, really do appreciate it. Discord link in the members section. You'll know where to find it. Take care. See you all in the next one.